I'll go ahead and call the meeting to order for the Portage Township Board of July 15th, 2025. Roll call, Ryan Hill, present. Mr. Biden, present. And Cheryl has an excused absence. Motion to approve today's agenda.
I make a motion that we approve the agenda.
All right, and I'll second, so everyone in favor, I assume. So next we want to do an approval of the meeting minutes from our regular meeting of June 17th. Any changes needed, Mohammed?
I didn't see any.
I didn't see anything either.
I'll make a motion that we approve. Are you still going through?
No, I looked through it earlier.
I'll make the motion that we approve
All right,
the minutes from our June meeting.
seconded. So we both motioned. We're both in favor, I assume. So. All right, and then the approval of.
Hold on.
Did we already approve today's agenda?
Yeah, we
Yep.
already did.
Was that on there twice?
No, I
Oh, you didn't skip it. Nope, you
Yeah.
were good.
Okay, and then we need to open for public comment. Right, there is no one online, aside from Samantha, and no one has joined us today, so we'll go ahead and close public comment. All right, new business, resolution 13-2025, expressing an interest in property within Northeast.
Yep, this is the only new business that I have on here, and we are requesting to order appraisals on the Mathis Park property that has been deemed as park property by the township. And the idea here is, this isn't purchasing, this will be just getting appraisals. If the board wanted to decide to just go ahead and purchase the property outright, if you're agreeing to make investments to it, I think you should at least explore the idea of actually just full ownership of it. We've got a fine arrangement now, which is a use agreement and all that kind of stuff. If you wanted maximum flexibility, actually the township owning the property would provide you that for the future. So I thought it was worth exploring. This is only an order for appraisals. It would still take several other things, including public notice, if you were actually going to move forward with negotiating and or purchasing the property.
Are they actually open to selling the property to?
They are. I asked that first. She's supposed to be.
And I guess the other question is roughly how much are the appraisals gonna cost?
Lana,
They generally cost
$1,000.
$1,000, 1,500.
And we have to get two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good question.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine then.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't really see why we would go ahead and do the purchase, but I guess exploring it isn't out of the order. All right. Well, is there a motion to pass resolution?
To pass resolution 13-2025.
All right, I will second. So all in favor, Ryan, aye. All right. Okay, is there any old business? The trustees report.
So we got a few things here for you just to go over. The first one in your packet is, if you recall, we changed our arrangement with La Casa, that we have now a quarterly arrangement here. So before we provide any disbursements to them, we asked that they provide us their latest quarterly report. So it took them a little while to get it to us, but they were able to get it over to us, which you have here now. And you can see everything in here. Nothing stands out into the ordinary. So they've done a good amount of assistance. They followed our guidelines, generally speaking, and done everything that we would do, but towards the Spanish speaking community. The only thing I was going to point out was there's a number on it. Maybe I corrected it in here. Okay, there's nothing.
Our guidelines, are they currently 125 or 150?
150. They haven't changed. That's the La Casa report. Happy to answer any questions there, but wanted to make sure I provided it to you guys. Then you have our budget, nothing new here, nothing extraordinary. obviously, assistance has started to increase. These are now our busiest months. And they have been, I don't know, Alana, anything jumping out at you here? I don't have much.
No,
Much new. We haven't had any major expenses. We haven't had any major changes. Pretty normal, just assistance increasing.
we are really definitely getting into our busy season, I can say out there, which will
Yeah.
reflect probably next month.
Yeah. You will see that.
Lots of people in here for both, obviously, rent and utilities.
Then happy to answer any questions you have there, but just a few other things in my report are the township is now the owner of Holy Trinity Cemetery. This is a diocese that is defunct now in South Bend, and they had a cemetery that was in the township. It's actually off State Road 2, kind of behind Holy Family when you're going out that way. It's over on the north side of State Road 2. So we went ahead and with Alex's guidance, did the whole quick deed thing. But we're under the obligation to take care of abandoned cemeteries. So,
So,
it's pretty unceremonious. It's inactive.
yeah, just to be clear, where this is Mayflower and 2, it's the same.
Yeah, keep going though, keep going west. Mayflower and 2, so you get past Holy Family.
Mhm.
You get up to Grant, where St. Joe's over on your left. You passed it a million times and haven't looked on the right. It's actually a series of cemeteries, and this is one towards the back. It's just sort of a small plot back there. That the township is not responsible for managing. So we're just, actually, there's an arrangement with the cemeteries next door that they do the mowing already.
Great.
So, right, as of now, we'll include it in a cemetery budget for the 2026 budget time, but outside of that.
Not really.
We'll pop out there every now and then to take a peek at it, but
Okay.
yeah. Nope, nothing real big there. Speaking of budget though, 2026 budget time can be coming up, so if you've got any special requests, any special thoughts, get those our way over the next 3 weeks. We'll be drafting, what that should look like based on the new sort of, new rules and the new, measures from the state government that we're all under. I don't even have our final estimated revenue for next year yet, but I'm waiting on here, but, you guys have thoughts on things you want focused on, but, a few things even that are in our budget that we were thinking, would be up for discussion. So things that we haven't spent money on yet anyway. But we'll have to have those conversations. The board approved positions that we never filled. Social security designee, additional property inspectors, a social worker. We've got several things that were approved in a maximum salary ordinance that were just never sort of added to this budget because the position was never filled. After on our visits, we'll have some time in the car, some windshield time, as they say, to kind of chat through what those priorities should be for 2026. So just a reminder about those township visits, you guys should have them on your calendars. Each of them has a little bit different of a start time. I'll send a reminder out to you guys before you go. From the office here will be myself, Lana, and Jamie going. Aaron doesn't travel, otherwise I'd love it if Aaron supervising caseworker, but we'll just have to bring the notes back for her. But hopefully learn some good things and share some good things. One of the townships we're going to is someone who has actually copied us and has been doing a nutrition on a budget, program over in Porter County. So, he's a real great guy. I'll look forward to chatting with him.
So,
You guys meet
for that August 5th, I'm probably not gonna make it. The 28th, I'm good to go, but for the 5th,
Can't make Allen County? Yeah, that's Allen County. Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it, cause Jen has to put, she need to be, and I am going with her.
Okay.
So
Well-
we leave on the 1st.
We can chat when it gets closer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me know. Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
to miss that one. That one's
Just
gonna
giving
be.
you a heads up, cause I didn't
That's the
think.
best,
about it
that's the one I'm
till
really,
today.
it's a very urban, both of those townships are just like us.
Mhm,
Fort Wayne, predominantly urban center,
mhm.
but we'll just have to bring you back notes. We
Yeah,
can't make it.
yeah,
We'll go
good.
back out there,
Yeah, no doubt.
make a special trip. Thank you for the heads up.
Yeah. Cause it didn't really dawn on me until I looked at my calendar today and I'm like, that's probably about that.
Hey, Len, will you do me a favor? And on my desk is the Mathis sign.
Mhm.
Will you bring that in here? The last thing I did want to ask you here is, it's just worth asking. Our hearing, the 24th, I talked to Alex about the Columbia eminent domain. And, the 24th is the date to file objections. There's a hearing that day. He said there's a series of procedural things that will occur. We are probably still months away from some sort of thing like that. That, which was a little bit of news to me. It's not the 24th. So still, he says September, October before we would have some sort of final resolution.
There's one right there.
Yeah.
See it?
But the question I had for you is there any communication, just for example, if I ask every month, is there anything you want me to do, any other communication?
I
you
gotta
have with
get
the city?
some water.
Grab another one.
Cause my poor little volunteers.
Yeah, didn't even pay me with my H2O like I asked.
Look at you the pizzas.
Here, I can take 3.
Damn, don't put this in the minutes.
Don't get something to the truth.
Oh, I got mine.
Thank you.
I know important people. You get 3 too, cause
I
I,
get 3, 4.
Take the whole case.
no, you gotta get it for the other
And I'll water
volunteers.
everybody.
There's only 3 of us.
No,
We,
there's
we
more.
actually started at it.
There's the people in the room.
Yeah, we got here. Olivia got here a little early. Aladine didn't get here early, but the Notre Dame folks did.
Is Aladine back
So
there?
we just started. No, Aladine
Here,
got
you
here.
carried it.
Driver's license clinic,
What's
And then
that?
I'll bring it.
driver's license clinic.
I mean,
Oh, really?
Like, I know I've seen them do that before, for getting people,
You bring
Yeah,
water.
like, getting their driver's license,
Interesting.
things expunged.
Oh,
So that would be another service we could do
yeah,
here.
that is a good idea. I'll tell you what, this one, I'm gonna be dying to know what our final numbers are, cause I thought it was just gonna be busy in the beginning, but.
When Lana got back at 3, people were already
I know.
lined up in the lobby, and when I just walked in, I was like,
We kept them in the lobby and it hasn't been outside of the doors, but we did have our lobby door open and it was kind of like. Yeah, we had to shut it because people were walking past the line coming in here, like, I'm here for the eviction clinic, and we were like, you just walked through it.
For questions, so you mean questions regarding the?
I just meant the communication, do you want me to have any communication with the city? Do you want me to reach out to them at all? Is there, or are we just settled where we are?
I mean, I think we're kind of done with that.
Yeah, I agree.
We've repeatedly reached out, we've repeatedly tried to make a reasonable deal with them, and they make one and then it gets back to the decision makers and they shoot it down. So I don't see any reason to continue wasting our time.
I'm in 100% agreement with Ryan.
Okay.
I just,
And honestly, communication should be going between the attorneys anyways, and
It is, they just, the attorneys won't negotiate.
Right.
So that's just, if you want me to have any sort of, I thought it was worth asking, and I'll probably just keep asking.
well, I mean, they know we're. I mean, they know we're willing to work with them, assuming that is an option, but they've made it clear that it isn't, so.
Sure.
Is there any word based on the, like when we talked about having the easement and everything moved over if needed, was there any progress on that you
That's
know?
done, yeah. Could be
Well,
done.
I mean, like that doesn't go into effect unless the property is sold, right?
Oh, okay,
So that's why I was wondering if they had made.
I don't have any updates there. Haven't heard anything, they made that change. They made that change in the agreement,
Mhm.
but no, I haven't heard that falling apart or anything.
Okay,
As far as I know, we're not in the way of anything.
yeah,
Cool.
I mean, that's really all there.
Yeah. All right, well, those were my things.
we just added the territory on there just because.
Let me see, I just always have it on there, but nothing notable, no ambulance services going well, unless Ronnie wants to add anything. Community, I wanted to just note. Weeks, what we got? Mini events. We got an eviction clinic going on, if you noticed.
Highly successful, when I say.
Carol comes in here yelling about water.
Look, I'll tell you,
Miami Village has invited us out in September, so try to get out there. That was a nice little event last night.
What did we do there?
They just have started doing like a community fair. It wasn't highly attended, but it was real nice.
Wasn't the park,
Yeah, I went out there and Jeannie and Chris were out there.
I should go, that's where I grew up, my.
Not a huge turnout, but I think they're trying to,
I should,
Karen Nye.
Well, and that's one of the things we can help with, because I really want to be doing that kind of stuff and building up those community organizations, so.
Yeah.
Give me the details on that and I'll share it with.
When I have them, she just emailed today, so, Did the veterans one last week, and real nice, that was real great group out there. And then we'll have their arts cafe at some point, like September usually.
I think so, yeah.
Back to school stuff is starting. Oh, well, we're working on right now, actually just this week, we're working on our school supplies for the unsheltered kids.
Right.
So, that's just not something we're putting out advertisements about, but gonna take all those kids that are living in the shelters and take them school supply shopping. So we're getting applications filled out this week for that. And we think we just nailed down the date. But I don't think that's gonna be like Codes for Kids. I think it's gonna be.
No.
Right. But then Codes for Kids will be coming up, so we're gonna start talking about that after we get through this month.
I think
It's
there's,
not like I get through July.
is it early August is the Unity Gardens, they have a barbecue?
The
The fair-
27th.
the
Oh,
27th.
it's July 27th.
Sorry. I knew
That
wrote
was,
it down.
I
We'll-
went to that one last year. That was great.
Yeah, we'll be at that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, Connor was looking at that earlier.
Yep, that's a big one.
I'm not sitting behind the table. I'm going to eat.
I sat behind the table last year.
I was walking around
I sit behind the
Wait,
table.
sorry, which event?
Unity Garden does like
the
a,
barbecue.
barbecue. It's pretty fun.
They got booths, people make stuff, sell stuff. They've got a bunch
Real nice.
of food trucks.
They got a lot
out
of space
there.
out there.
Yeah.
The number of food
Up and down
trucks out
Press
there
Boulevard,
is
or-
Yeah,
impressive.
that's it, press, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
went out there like.
It is, it gets crowded.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's great because of where it's at and those people in that community can
Yeah,
attend that just by walking over.
yeah.
So something else that we talking about other.
Oh, there was one other thing, on the budgets we had talked about before, if you're looking at next year, is just having a like community budget for each of the board members to be supporting groups that we like.
Oh,
Like-
yeah, I mean, would you rather do it that way? I mean.
I mean, it's kind of
I think
nice.
most of it spent the whole budget this year.
And I'm not done.
So it's, community outreach is what everything has been going under there.
Where is that?
Community outreach.
In the 3,000 series
Go
of
to the next
admin,
page.
you want just a
Oh,
board
no,
one?
next one.
Well, one so that, we can kind of,
We can break it out if you want.
25,000, that is probably.
It's healthy, yeah, it's healthy.
But I mean, I was thinking like, for us to be able to kind of look for good organizations, a community, and then of course it would come up to a vote. Before any grant would be offered, but that would kind of give a little bit of,
It doesn't have to.
it should though, I think.
It's
So,
just like any other line item. I mean, whatever you want. Whatever you want it to say, it can say.
well, I mean, this
Do you
is,
want each board member has one?
Or do you want to
As
vote?
a
Are you
budget?
saying you want
Is that
to
what you
vote on
mean?
it?
I'm saying like the idea that each board member can just kind of commit up to 5,000 to community organizations. It should still go through a vote,
Was
because,
it saying, you're saying you want to present it, not
Right.
you, but whoever, Mohammed,
But it would come out of your line.
right, that kind of idea.
and
I've
go
seen
for,
that
you want
work.
it to go for a vote, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've seen that work pretty well in other cities where they do that for their council or board members. So it gives a little bit of like ability for the individuals to actually be out there looking specifically for organizations that they can help out.
Yeah, we can put that in there. That's easy.
So something to think about.
It's easy.
That
Do
way
it.
Muhammad doesn't get.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, I got to do what I got to do,
Yeah.
man. I got to do.
I mean, it wouldn't limit us, but I mean, it's just a cool idea.
We'd
that-
still have the other budget. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, that's fine. I think it sounds fun. That's easy. That's easy. We can do that now.
I want you guys,
We would just have to take it out of the appropriation, but we can do that now.
I want you guys to, kind of push y'all seniors that come here for assistance toward our senior center.
You know,
It doesn't cost
We
anything to
don't get a
become.
lot of seniors in here.
See, that's what I was wondering.
We
just don't, almost
Interesting.
always been that way since we started driving.
Mhm.
Is it just, do you think there's other resources for seniors?
No, the biggest problem with seniors are the unexpected expenses. The furnace breaking,
Mhm.
yeah, and there are some
Property
programs for
tax
that.
bills going up.
Yeah,
sky
that's
high.
right, property tax, we got those calls. The concern there is the federal government through real services and those have programs for that kind of stuff, so there is concern about that going away. I Medicare, they're on Medicare, which is pretty good, and then they have Social Security, and then maybe whatever they're retiring, I don't know.
It
But I'm
seems,
talking black, white, doesn't matter, we don't get a ton
It
of seniors
seems-
in.
if I'm.
Is it cultural? Go ahead, Mom.
No, I don't know if it's cultural. I just think that a majority of them, part of what you said too, Jason, but part of it is they own their homes, probably have for 40, 50 years.
Hmm.
So, a lot of times they're just dealing with utilities and it's on Medicare and all this stuff. It's when they get socked with, yeah, an unexpected expense. It could be like their furnace goes out, their car needed $1,000 worth of whatever, then they may fall behind in their utilities, or they wanna see if you can help them with their property taxes or, or a ramp for their house. So they don't generally come in for rental, mortgage,
Right,
or utilities.
You know, we're trying to get our membership up a little bit.
I would love to have it. I keep telling everybody, like anybody and everybody that, I told some people this last weekend, I said, you know, see.
Do we get a report at all from services on the center over there?
What do you wanna know?
Yeah.
We don't. What do you wanna know? We can get it.
Yeah, I mean, it would be good to know
Membership?
what the membership is when they're seeing a lot of people. If they have people asking for other kind of services or support. Yeah,
Well, that's
So
not,
why don't we
you know,
just
and
have
I'm
Sandy
there.
come to a
Yeah,
meeting?
you can do that, and I'm there, but like, they don't actually, I mean, for them, it's really like a gathering
A
place.
social,
Say,
like, you know
yeah,
what I
it's a
mean?
so- it's a
You've been
social
there a
thing.
lot, like, I've been telling people programming tends to be important, to like that yoga instructor.
That,
They'll have
cheer
30,
yoga
40
day,
folks there.
yeah, it'd be packed in
30,
there every
40
Monday
folks.
morning.
It's crazy.
For the yoga.
But then like I popped over there the other day with Max and it was just, a handful of dudes playing euchre with
Mhm.
him, like, but nice. And then these ladies over here sewing and,
Mhm. Like, they have different programs
You know,
that,
you might elevate your,
people go
membership.
to depend.
Have a senior nourish class over there.
We thought about that,
Just a
we
senior.
talked about that, so I wanted them to,
that'd be a
what's
fun
his
thing to do in
name?
the middle of
What's
the
that?
day.
What's the,
Yeah.
Middle of the
what's
day.
the firefighter name?
Satchel.
Yeah, so he's super big into nutrition, and so I actually gave Sandy his number so that they could connect, so he could come over there.
That's a good idea.
Class like
We
that.
could do a nurse class over there.
Maybe
Do that in the middle
Satchel,
of the day.
maybe Satchel should be the guest host. Well, definitely, before, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
doesn't even,
Let's put a pin in that.
it doesn't even have to be Satchel, it's somebody, but I think that might help people see the
Yeah.
services and of the senior center. That's like kind of a draw thing, maybe.
mhm. And I mean, of course, we didn't have to talk about it, because we will open later, depending, like usually the times are 10 to 3,
Mhm.
but well,
Is that
They
Monday,
can-
Wednesday, Friday, or they open
no, it's
Tuesday?
Monday. I'll be there Monday, Wednesday, but it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Tuesday and Thursday, they do some other thing. I don't know, but it's a great place though. I'll be in there hanging out,
Yeah, you seem to really enjoy it.
eating popcorn, So,
Max,
Talking about the
Max
little
did
bit.
not want to go, and then he walked in and saw Muhammad sitting there. And then afterwards he goes, Dad, I'd rather do the food pantry. He goes, but it's so bad. I have to go over to the senior center. Yeah, Muhammad, it was like everything's fun.
He was playing euchre and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
Should do a chess league.
That's a good idea. That's a really good
I've
idea.
always thought like it's kind of like you see a lot of cities that have those open air chess tables.
Yes, agreed.
That'd
Why
be a
don't we
cool
have
thing.
that?
Well, we have that big one, but nobody ever uses it.
Yeah, but that is a good idea.
But do like a little chess
Coffee
chess
and
game
chess.
over there or something.
Mhm.
Maybe Portage Township, like a trustee and some board members go there and you can be out there in the life
That's a
size
fun
one
idea.
and kind of then you gather people.
And we have
Maybe we should
outside,
go to the
we have outside things that they can do outside,
How
but
with the
it's,
chess?
No,
it's,
just in general.
Senior
it's
center?
just been
Yeah, we,
extra
the
warm.
Christmas thing too. Yeah,
Kids at the senior center should be, maybe that should be our kids event. At the senior center, we can get the
like
seniors.
have them come in and
involved.
sing. No, they love that stuff.
Well, like if they come in for presents, but then the seniors can there and be help with the event. So they
Right.
engage.
Right. Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Here's the guy involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Great ideas though.
but yeah, I mean, it's a great place. You should go over there, you should see, cause they had a fraternity class. And so they
The
took,
list center stuff up in there.
yeah, so they took all of those and then they put those on the wall, so they're hanging on.
It's nice because people will reach out with an idea. I'd like to do this and this, and they're like, come do it. They fit them into the programming schedule. If you go on the Portage Commons Facebook page, they're putting the monthly schedule. So you can see programs. Real nice.
Just trying to get the word out about that maybe more. Maybe we should try to promote it too.
We were gonna do a civics class every month, and I was gonna bring in like a state senator or the sheriff or somebody and have them come in. I just haven't had a chance to get that going.
I'm
You
going,
might wanna-
I'm gonna go ahead and teach that.
Are you? Oh, yeah, I'll come see you.
No, I meant like bring in like the police chief, South Bend police chief in, or the fire chief, or this person, like, And then, hey, questions for the police chief, questions for the fire chief, just keep it like real casual. I thought that'd be fun. Anyway.
I mean, they're, and like I said, the times will change depending on what they do. That photography class is at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's, so we'll open it up at 6. Fine, those hours will expand and things will change,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you know, as
It's just-
people get more used to it, you know.
agreed. Yeah, it's very early still.
But
A
it's,
couple of
it's,
those
it's
ideas.
great, but it's great though. It's great for the folks who come.
I'm telling you, the kids come and sing, have a bunch of cookies and
Why do they do this thing? There you go.
they do. Don't you have kids? Listen to me.
You know, just give
This one doesn't mean it's that's the.
They know Call of Duty.
Look. Oh, it's-
He said, he was like, "Yeah, a lot about duty.
We're talking
Because he
about,
was playing that day, we went over to his house, I was like, yeah, well, next likes Call of Duty.
All right, well,
Yeah,
anything else on the agenda then? Let's take care of it. Thanks, sir.
no, sir, that's what I have.
All right, well, motion to adjourn.
second.
All right.
Thanks, Sandy.
5:27.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hope Chris feels better.
Christmas, I don't know.
And got like a physical situation.
Thanks. I'm gonna get Cheryl to sign these.
Man, y'all should have seen what happened at the food pantry today. It started out super slow.